right, welcome everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Honor Code Signing Day. This is guests, welcome. I'm James Milford, head of school. It's nice to have at least a few parents actually here on campus during the day. I'd like to thank the parent volunteers who showed up early and made this happen as well. As we walk through the program, we're going to talk about why this is important, why this is central to who we are as Maclay School and our community. We're a mission-driven school, and the mission's everywhere, but the Honor Code really talks about how we live out that mission, to be respectful, to be accountable to each other. And I think the fact that we're pausing today to do this, I want you to understand how important it is to us that we're taking time out of our day to do this. The book over here that you'll sign has been signed for decades, and it's one of the rites of passage that you come in to be a part of the Mcclay family, because we do hold ourselves to higher standards. We're proud of you for being here. We're proud of the work you do, the choices you make, and I appreciate that you symbolically align yourself with that mission and the Honor Code at Mcclay. So again, thank you volunteers, parents for being here. Thank you, Ms. Boss, for making all of this happen, and to our guest speaker, Ms. Paddock, and thank you all. And let's get it going.
Good afternoon. As you know, we are here today to pledge ourselves to the Honor Code of Maclay School. The tradition of this ceremony started in 2000 when upper school students felt a need to visually and physically demonstrate their commitment to the school and community. We continue that tradition today. New students to the Mcclay Upper School will be asked to sign their name in the Book of Honor, a symbolic deed that has been done by over 1,000 students and faculty members, both present and past. Please welcome now to the podium the faculty sponsor of the Honor Council, Mrs. Angela Croston.
Good afternoon. My name is Angela Croston. I'm the Dean of Academics and the sponsor of the Honor Council here at Mcclay. The Honor Council is comprised of students elected by students each year. They are the students that we trust and adhere to our principles, to value honesty, and who hold the respect of fellow students and faculty alike. They are called upon to address and give guidance in cases where the Honor Code has not been upheld. I'd like to recognize the members of this year's Honor Council, voted again by the student body. Senior, would you please stand when I say your name, Honor Council members? Seniors Eli Paddock, Eli Mears, Abby Hugel, and Turner Bashirs. Juniors, Oakley Dyson, Chari Beamer, Isabel McDaniel, Eli Harrell. Sophomores, Copeland Frazee, David May. Freshmen, Collins Barton, Jack Browning. On behalf of Mcclay Upper School, we'd like to thank you for your service. Now I'd like to call the senior members of the Honor Council forward. Thank you.
Hello all. My name is Eli Paddock and I am a senior member of the Honor Council. Well, this ceremony was a lot more daunting when I was a freshman. Being here for about a month and then having to inscribe your name on some large book that holds names of hundreds of other students before you might seem a little strange from where you're sitting. But I do want to remind you, just because something might not have value at the time doesn't mean it's not worth value in the future. Look at Bitcoin. While your signature in this book might not mean something to you right now, it will mean something to you when it matters the most. It will be an investment which impacts you for the rest of your high school career and even your life. Abiding by the Honor Code is more than pledging you won't cheat in school. It is pledging to hold yourself to high standards in whatever you do, inside or outside of school. No matter where you are or who you are with, you will act with honor. By signing your name here, you are pledging to participate in these things with high respect and honor in everything you do. I hope these words will provide some meaning to you. Thank you.
Good morning, new students and families. I'm here to talk to you about the 3 values that you're about to sign yourself to for the next 3 years: honor, respect, and accountability. I remember signing the book 3 years ago, waiting in a dark room with all these folding chairs, acting solemn, and then messing up my signature, and it really counted. To be honest, it was easy to feel like that the code was just an act, another excuse to cut the lights and light the candles. Well, that was what I felt like. And the fact is that while there is some ceremony in the signing, the code is important. If you're anything like me, it's more important than you realize right now. Signing your name means more than just agreeing not to plagiarize or not to cheat. Signing means you're being committed to being an honest, good person, an understanding, respectful guy that we can count on. I don't want to sound preachy or to scare you away with whispers of a permanent record or something like that. I want you to understand that signing means you're trying to be a genuinely good person. And I think that's something to strive for. In parting, I hope that you sign this not just because you have to, but because you're committed to being the best person you can and being kind. Thank you.
Ladies first, right? Good afternoon, new students and faculty. My name is Turner Bashirs, and welcome to the Honor Code Signing 2021. As a senior Honor Council member, I would like to quickly share with you all what I've learned from the Honor Code and what it means to me. We all know the Honor Code as a marauder is honorable, respectable, and accountable. And on Honor Council, these are the standards we hold our peers to. Through Honor Council and over the years at Mcclay, these values that I learned right here at Mcclay have become the foundation of my personal morals. And I would like to share these morals with you today. Be accountable by taking responsibility for your mistakes, even though it's hard to admit you're wrong. It's important to understand our mistakes and grow to become better each day. Not better than our peers around us, but better than who we were the day before. Be respectable by treating those around you as you would want to be treated. Nobody is born better than you, and you are not born than anyone around you. You are not born better than anyone around you. Treating your peers with equality is the bare minimum you can do as a respectable human. Be honorable. Hold those around you in high regards and hold yourself in high regards. Though it's important to hold yourself in high regards, don't hold yourself in a higher regard than those around you. Remain humble because it's the truest sign of honor. I aspire for you all to create the foundation of your future out of your own version of these morals too. Thank you.
The Honorable Judge Stacy Paddock is a United States Administrative Law Judge. Currently, Judge Paddock adjudicates cases for the Social Security Administration, but she also serves as a judge for the Department of Justice. Judge Paddock began her legal career in the Department of Justice Attorney General's office. Judge Paddock worked at the Justice Department for more than 15 years as an attorney and senior litigation counsel, primarily arguing and mitigating immigration cases in the federal courts. Judge Paddock also taught for 6 years as an adjunct instructor at American University's Washington's College of Law. Judge Paddock grew up in Dallas, Texas, and attended the Green Hill School, which is very similar to Mcclay. She received her Bachelor's of Arts degree in government from the University of Texas at Austin, a Master's of Arts degree in international law from American University School of International Service, and a Juris Doctorate cum laude from American University's Washington's College of Law. The Paddock family joined the Mcclay community in 2010 when they moved to Tallahassee for Judge Paddock's job. Please receive the Honorable Stacy Paddock.
All right, good afternoon. Can everybody hear me? All right. Well, it is an honor to be here today, and I want to thank the Student Council for inviting me to speak this year. And thank you, Dr. Beamer, for that wonderful introduction. For those of you who do not know me, I'm the mother of Eli Paddock, who just spoke. I know there's two Elis there, but you can guess which one I'm related to, right? And I also have a daughter, Cody Paddock, who graduated from Mcclay and is a junior at the University of Florida right now. I absolutely love this community, and I care about all of you. Some of you might know me from seeing me taking photos on the sidelines of athletic events or just helping out with different things at school. I've had the opportunity to watch you, to be a part of your community, and I think you all are amazing. Over the past year, I have been impressed by your stellar accomplishments and achievements, especially while we all are still persisting in the pandemic environment. You have brought notoriety to Maclay School and propelled yourselves into the spotlight. I know your parents are extremely proud of you. Your pursuits of excellence has led to success, and with success and leadership comes great responsibility. You have a responsibility to follow Maclay's Honor Code, comply with Maclay's community statement, and adhere to the Florida High School Athletics Association's principle of good sportsmanship. You must follow these rules while you're at Mcclay, and I urge you to learn these rules now so that when you leave Mcclay and you go out to college, to work, to live the rest of your life, you use these principles that we have in place here now for you to prevent you from failing in the future. Soon you will take a pledge to uphold the Maclay Honor Code, which is as follows. I will respect all people and property. I will be honest in all matters and take responsibility for my actions. In addition, you and your parents have signed the Maclay Community Statement. The Maclay Community Statement says, as a member of the Maclay community, I will maintain my honor and integrity at all times by creating and upholding an atmosphere of trust, respect, kindness, and consideration for all members of the school community and the wider community. All constituencies that make up our community should respect, support, defend, cooperate with, and speak well of each other and Maclay School, and place the best interests of the institution first. All right? I'm sure you've heard that before. Now, finally, I'd like to read to you Article 2.3 of the FHSAA's Principles of Good Sportsmanship and Ethical Conduct. Student athletes, coaches, as well as those who attend interscholastic athletic events should adhere to the fundamental values of honesty, integrity, respect, caring, cooperation, trustworthiness, leadership, tolerance, and personal responsibility. In addition, the FHSAA further explains that good sportsmanship is treating others as you wish to be treated, respect, extending a helping hand to an opponent who is down, citizenship in action, and a demonstration of generosity and genuine concern for others. It is a concrete measure of the understanding and commitment to fair play, ethical behavior, and integrity. The principles set forth by the Maclay Honor Code, the Community Statement, and the FHSAA are your tools to overcoming failure and achieving success. These principles include respect, honesty, responsibility, integrity, kindness, cooperation, community, and good sportsmanship. I'd like to go ahead and just read to you a few words that come to mind regarding each of these principles. First, respect. Show deference to others. Act with dignity. Obey rules. Treat the property of others well. Foster good relationships. Be kind to yourself. Be a good listener and consider differing viewpoints. Honesty. Be truthful. Don't cheat or lie. Don't mislead others. Admit wrongdoing. Put trust in others and let others put trust in you. Responsibility. Be responsible and reliable. Take ownership of your actions. Be prepared and on time. Integrity. Be trustworthy. Follow through on your promises. Be your best self. Kindness. Treat others like you want to be treated. Be considerate. Show compassion to all. Cooperation. Help others. Provide support in your community. And practice good sportsmanship. Community. Engage with family, friends, and mentors. Be something bigger than yourself and contribute your time. And sportsmanship. Play fair. Follow rules. Treat others well. Take pride in your school and support your teammates. Going forward, I recommend that you practice these 8 principles in your daily life. You should show deference to others. You should be truthful. You should take ownership of your actions. You should follow through on your promises. You should treat others like you would want to be treated. You should help others. By relying on these principles, when you are faced with adversity and failure, you'll be able to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, learn from your mistakes, and move forward on to success. I learned these principles when I was your age as a high school student in Dallas, Texas. And these were the most important things that prepared me to be a judge. However, I did not really truly understand the significance of living according to these principles until I met so many people who have endured epic failures in their lives based on bad decisions involving drugs, alcohol, lying, stealing, harm to others, especially to the people they love and that care about them. As a judge, I meet people who never achieve their goals, who have given up, and who are seemingly wounded beyond repair. My job is to help them get back on track one way or another. I want you to know that failure is a part of life, just like success. In fact, I believe that failure is the most important teacher you can have. Once you take ownership of your failures and learn from them, you can move on to even greater and more meaningful success. If you remember nothing else from today, you should remember that each one of you can recover from a bad decision and a mistake. You can overcome embarrassment and disappointment. You can learn from your failures and move on to success. You can achieve success by following the 8 principles that we have just discussed today. You should always act with integrity and honesty, even when you think no one is watching. Just know dishonesty catches up with everyone eventually. You students represent the very best that life has to offer. You're beautiful, you're talented, and your future is bright. I'm privileged to be part of your life and to be here today to speak with you, and I thank you for this opportunity. Best of luck to you all, and go Mcclay. Thank you.
Our lower school string members here to perform during the ceremony, as well as middle school and high school musicians. And at this moment, we are now going to call on those that have not yet signed the Book of Honor to do so. Each class will be called individually, starting with the freshman class, and then followed by any faculty who have not yet signed. In your program, you will see a listing of all of our student musicians. If you would, please hold your applause until the end of the ceremony. The freshman class of 2025, will sign the Book of Honor. They will be joined by their class president, Sebastian Alexander. Following the signing, all freshmen will recite an affirmation of the Honor Code. Will the first row of freshmen please stand? Once you have signed and you've returned to your seats, you may sit, and after all have signed, we'll ask you to stand one more time.
Freshman class, please rise. Members of the class of 2025, please affirm your support of the Maclay Honor Code by repeating after me. A marauder is honorable, respectful, accountable. After each question, please answer with I will. Will you respect all people and property? Will you be honest in all matters? And will you take responsibility for your actions? Thank you. You may be seated.
Sophomore class, class of 2024, please stand. Any sophomores who have not already signed the Book of Honor will do so now. They will be joined by their class president, Aiden Merritt. Following the signing, all sophomores will join in an affirmation of the Honor Code.
class of 2024, please rise. Members of the class of 2024, please affirm your support of the Maclay Honor Code by repeating after me. A marauder is honorable, respectful, and accountable. After each question, please answer, I will. Will you respect all people and property? Will you be honest in all matters? Will you take responsibility for your actions? Thank you. You may be seated.
Junior class, class of 2023, please stand. Any juniors who have not already signed the Book of Honor will do so now. They will be joined by their class officer, Evan Brown. Following the signing, all juniors will join in an affirmation of the Honor Code.
Will the class of 2023 please stand? Members of the class of 2023, please affirm your support of the Mcclay Honor Code by repeating after me. A marauder is honorable, respectful, and accountable. After each question, please answer, I will. Will you respect all people and property? Will you be honest in all matters? Will you take responsibility for your actions? Thank you. You may be seated.
Senior class, class of 2022, please stand. Any seniors who have not already signed the Book of Honor will do so now. They will be joined by their class president, Kate Smith. Following the signing, all seniors will join in an affirmation of the Honor Code.
Members of the class of 2022, please stand. Please affirm your support of the Maclay Honor Code by repeating after me. A marauder is honorable, respectful, and accountable. After each question, please answer with, I will. Will you respect all people and property? Will you be honest in all matters? And will you take responsibility for all of your actions? Thank you. You may be seated.
Members of the faculty and staff, please stand. Any who have not already signed the Book of Honor will do so now. They will be joined by Mr. Charles Beamer, Upper School Director. Following the signing, all faculty members will recite an affirmation of the Honor Code.
Members of the Mcclay Upper School faculty and staff, please affirm your support of the Mcclay Honor Code by repeating after me. A marauder is honorable, respectful, and accountable. After each question, please answer, I will. Will you respect all people and property? Will you be honest in all matters? Will you take responsibility for your actions? Thank you. You may be seated.
Thank you so much, everybody, for your participation in this ceremony. I do have to apologize to a few of our musicians who were prepared today, but you guys did a great job coming through and signing and returning so quickly. I thought it would take a little longer. So I'd like to applaud all the musicians who have played and especially those who didn't get a chance to play. Thank you so much. At this moment, we will conclude the ceremony with the Alma Mater, which is printed on the back of your program. And I would like to bring up to the podium members of our upper school vocal ensemble. Thank you all for coming. Please gather your belongings, especially students on the floor. Grab your pens and your programs. Thank you all very much.
Thank you.